showtime!
What's up, bro? It's your boss, International. So, I don't know what I'm going to name this, but yeah, I'm going to say the Passport Bro movement is a cap-ass movement. They might as well be a what you call it? A fraternity, because they be capping like a mug. Or I'm going to name it the realest ninja in the game as far as traveling. Ninjas be capping big time. And I'm going to take the long route around to get to the point in the story. And if you impatient, then skip the video, nigga. Whatever. I don't care. So, I was talking to my cousin, and he said that he spent like $10,000 on his the medical for his dog. And I was like, I remember when my son's or my daughter's hamster got sick, and they took the hamster to the vet, and the vet said it's going to cost like $300 to just look at the hamster, and they still might not be able to save the hamster. And then it was like, well, how much to euthanize the hamster? It was like $80. And you know, my wife was crying and all this. And I'm like, yo, I had hamsters when I was young, mind you. I used to sell hamsters. That's what my first entrepreneur venture was, breeding and selling hamsters. I've been an entrepreneur since I was a young kid. So when they said $80, I'm like, y'all tripping, man. Let that hamster die and bury that hamster in the backyard. And so when my cousin was talking about he spent $10,000 the medical bills for his dog, I was like, there's no way in the world I would spend $10,000 medical bills for my dog. I said I would let the dog die and buy another dog for $1,000. That's how I am. So, and I said somewhere along that lines that I'm barely attached to human beings like that. So how the hell would I be attached to an animal? And I'm just saying that to say that how I've been in my whole life. It's not even a front. Don't get very attached to people, human beings. So I've been accused of being very cold and emotionalist. And y'all say, oh, you a positive dude and all that. But yeah, but I'm not an emotional guy. And the reason, and which is, I'm not trying to flex. Me not being an emotional guy is, to me, not having so much emotions. Like, people be like, you emotionalist, right? It's not a flex. It's a character flaw. I think it's a character flaw. So I'm saying that because this whole Passport Bro movement, I feel like it's cap. It's not that many people with that flaw. Now, y'all know I've went on dates with beautiful women. I've dated working girls. Not dated working girls, but I've been around working girls, right? I've done it all. And even when I date a regular girl, she's too skinny, she's too muscular, she's too fat. I'm a super critic, you know what I'm saying? I'm very, very, very particular when it comes to like making somebody my girl and making it serious. That's why y'all really haven't seen Zoe with a real girlfriend. I'm super critical, and I have the nerve to be critical. I'm an older guy, but I am who I am. And I consider it a character flaw, and it's always been that way. Women throughout my whole entire life says you're emotionalist, you're cold, you're not affectionate enough. I've got this complaint my entire life. So, and y'all see me with some beautiful girls. And I don't get attached. You know, I don't get attached. I can literally say I've been traveling around the world for 6 years. And out of all the beautiful women y'all see me with, I have not got attached to not one of them. There's not been one of them that I just couldn't just walk away from. There's not one of them that pussy with me or nothing. Which is a character flaw. I would say it's a character flaw. And I've spoken to and been around enough women that guys are taking them to different countries. Guys are spending money on them. Guys are sending them money every month. So I feel like this whole passport bro movement is cap and it's dangerous. If you are not an emotionalist or dudes be getting caught up. There's no way that the average guy is going to be with these beautiful women in Dominican Republic, in Colombia, and Brazil, and Thailand, and the Philippines, that you could never really get in America. The average guy is no way going to be involved or have sex with or have a date or have kiss the lips of a girl that beautiful, and the average guy is not going to catch feelings. You're lying, because I speak to a lot of girls that I dealt with and deal with, and it's passport bros that's in love with them. It's passport bros that's sending them money every month. It's passport bros that's getting jealous of them being in videos and other guys' videos and so on and so forth. So I think this movement, I'm one of the realest dudes in the game. Nobody talks about the things that I talk about. They'll act like it's great. Oh, we travel around the world and we get all these bags of missing women. Cap. 99% of the passport bros or people who represent that, they ain't got no girl. They ain't with no woman. They ain't locked nothing down. They might be captain saving a hoe. They might be sending money. They might be trying to put the girl on layaway. But I'm saying it's a dangerous game. If you're not a cold dude, if you're not an emotionalist dude, it's a dangerous game. There's no way you're going to be around that. Y'all seen some of the girls I've been with. And y'all like, they've commented, I don't know how you ain't fall in love with her. Or this or that. What happened to this one? What's happened to that one? And it's not because I'm proud. It's not because I'm trying to flex. I've always been that way. My wife, you're not affectionate enough. You're not emotional enough. I've always been that way no matter how beautiful the woman has been. I've gotten pussy whipped once in my life. Once. So I do know that it exists. But being pussy whipped is not the same as the other things, falling in love and being in lust and all these other things. So I'm just saying, don't let these guys soup you up and think that you're going to travel around the world. You're going to be around some of the most beautiful women that you've ever seen. You're going to have sexual encounters with some of the most beautiful women that you've ever seen. And you're not going to catch feelings. It's guys that are jealous. It's guys that have come out later that, oh, you've been simping. You've been sending money. You jealous. Oh, she's on another dude's video. It's impossible for that God to make that many cold-blooded dudes. It's impossible that y'all not gonna catch feelings, or you have a character flaw, because you should be catching feelings. I don't care if she's a working girl. I don't care what. I don't care if she got 2 babies. I don't care. There's no way that you guys are that cold. And I know it's somebody, yeah, that's cold, because I'm that cold. For lack of better words, not because I want to be, just because I've always just been that way. I'm not even giving credit to me having game and me being a pimp and all. No, it's a character flaw that I have always had before I started traveling. And I doubt that most of you guys have had that character flaw. So be careful with what these guys are selling you about. Traveling around the world and having the finest women, you gonna catch feelings. And if you in the red light district, you're gonna catch feelings for a chick in the red light district. Everybody fronting like it ain't them, like it ain't gonna happen, and everybody's sitting on the side making comments, oh, it's your turn, it's not your girl. Why do you think it happens so often? I've seen videos about guys falling for girls that was 304s and dudes clowning them and calling them a simp. It's a dangerous game. Don't get sucked into this passport bro thing thinking that you're a winner because you're a passport bro. I don't catch feelings. I catch flights. Not everybody is built like that. I know there's some guys that's built like that, but there's a lot of guys perpetrating the fraud, as we used to say back in the. I'm a little older than y'all, so y'all might not know perpetrating the fraud. That's what we used to say. That man perpetrating the fraud. And it's a lot of guys claiming to be passport bros or international travelers who's perpetrating the fraud. They are catching feelings for these 304s. They are catching feelings for these working girls. They are catching feelings for girls with children and the whole nine. I'm just, listen, if she dated a dude I know, if she was never working girl, I can't do it. You dated a dude I know. You know what I'm saying? If a chick has sex with a dude I know, I don't want her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her. I don't want her. I don't care if she a 304 or not. It got to be somebody else. I'm just like that. And I know there are some guys like that. But I think the average guy is perpetrating the fraud, thinking that, acting as if he don't care, that he don't have feelings, that he hasn't gotten attached to some of these girls in these international countries. I'm telling y'all, be careful of what you watch on YouTube. These dudes is perpetrating the fraud. And you've seen guys have these little confrontations with each other over women. You never see me with a confrontation with anybody over no woman. You know what I'm saying? And dudes see me with joints. And y'all ran after joints I had on my video and smashed them after me. Y'all never saw me hating on y'all or saying derogatory things or telling the girl something derogatory. I don't care. I'm effed up that way. That I'm not saying there's nobody who could get me, but on average, I'm cold-blooded. Not because I want to be. Not because I think I'm a player. And I just happen to be flawed that way. And if you're not flawed that way, you better be careful, because you're going to get caught up out here. It's your big uncle. It's your big boss, Zoe. I'm always hitting topics that you guys ain't never talking about. Because I don't even know if y'all mentality or your mind can decipher what's going on. The way somebody say, oh, he's immature. Are you kidding me, dogs? I've been mature my whole life for my age. I see things that most people can't see. I can express and interpret things that most people cannot. That's why I gave the Sunday sermons and things like that. People cannot even articulate. The average guy cannot even articulate the things that I think of and see, and I'm able to express in word form. So it's your boss, International Zoe, one of the realest dudes in the game. And I touch on topics that nobody mostly touches on. Everybody tries to paint this picture that traveling around the world is great, is grand, it's your best option. But women are women, you know what I'm saying? And men are men, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of wars that have been fought over women.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?